tonight's action. Then, without any further ado, please let me introduce to you the Commissioner of Chaos, Dean Radford.
Ladies and gentlemen, April 13th of 2019. My name's Jim Amato. We're back here in the battlegrounds for Fight Society action, and the Commissioner of Chaos, Dean Radford, has some very important announcements here tonight.
Who's ready for Fight Society? Right now, I would like to have the Fight Society champion, Beastman, come out to this ring.
The massive Beastman, the Fight Society champion, in the ring.
I know you like shiny blue bones, Beastman, to chew on.
You gotta drop a deuce.
So we were thinking about giving you a nice, shiny, new Fight Society Championship. It's okay. We'll put that one to rest for you. Okay, buddy?
This is our rest. Yeah.
He is, in fact, the Fight Society champion.
Title, huh? It's new, but we don't want to shoot. I'll get you a bone.
Absolutely. Let him chew it.
So,
He's a muncher.
who are you gonna fight?
That's too much.
Me? I'm not fighting. Surely no.
Shirley Doe, the Pittsburgh legend, the legendary Madman, has had his eye on the one accomplishment missing from his 25-year resume, that very Fight Society championship.
Would you like to see this right here for the Fight Society title? I would like to see that right now, because as far as you guys know, we won our show. We deserve a shot. Surely no deserves a shot at Beastman's title. Am I right? Let's show these people. Let's give them the best match we can.
We want power!
But that brand new championship,
If anyone deserves a shot at the Fight Society Championship, it's the Pronomaly. correct. Let's do this.
Let me cut you off for a minute.
Why? How do you set it up? What's up? Yeah,
Go back there. You, one second. So here's what I'm going to do.
Fatal four-way.
So, you guys have been killing it between yourselves or whoever you've been in the ring with. So, I'm going to give you one of the honors for the PWX Contenders title. A title you've never had. Bro, I think you've heard of this also.
A very combustible situation here at the Battlegrounds.
Hey, Patrick.
Welcome back.
Welcome back. So,
Everybody hands go up.
so I guess you've come out here to get in the mix of things, huh? Well, how do you think you get that? Didn't you lose last time you were here? So I tell you what, on May 11th, right here in the Battlegrounds, we're going to have the first ever
Fatal four-way.
tribute show for Ron the Beast Williams. The fighters in Beast Brawl will come in how they're ranked through Fight Society. The winner of Beast Brawl will get the third honors of the Beast for the PWX Contenders title. The very first two competitors for Beast Brawl, however, are surprises who may be in different companies. Maybe from different states, or just unranked here at Fight Society. So, these are tired. So, how about tonight? What are we going to do about tonight? So, how about tonight? You guys want a shot at Beastman's title? So here's what we're going to do. Tonight, hey, go. Open your ears. Hey, Beast, pay attention. It's going to be Beastman and Patrick Hayes versus Shirley Doe and Brohemoth in the main event tonight. The winner of that match is going to make the main event for May 11th.
It should be these two.
a three-way between you, Joe, and Beastman for the Fight Society title. Now, normally I would say get a ref on here, but screw it, beat the shit out of each other.
And here we go. Nobody's waiting. The contention for the Fight Society Championship has completely boiled over. Beastman and Brohemoth, Doe and Hayes. You want to talk about competition? Everyone is gunning for that championship. And I believe Doe just got hit in the face with the ring bell. Brohemoth just clocked. I'm sorry, Beastman clocks Brohemoth with the brand new championship. Doe and Hayes are all over the place. It's uncontrolled, it's chaotic, and we're just getting started here. We haven't even begun this wild evening here at the Battlegrounds.
The following six-man tag team match is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, in a corner to my right, being accompanied by a member Vaine, ranking in at 23 with 1-5-1. Chief Thunderbear and his partners, ranking in at 20 with 3-5-1. He is the McKeesport Devil. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Chambers. And their tag team partner, ranking in at number 22 with 1-5-1. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for Happy Hour. And their opponents. And their opponents, introducing first, ranking in at number 12 with 4 fights won. This is Kato! And his tag team partners, ranking in at number 9 with 7 fights won. This is Crusher Hansen! And their tag team partner, ranking in at number 21 with 1 fight won. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Annabelle!
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, April 13th of 2019 here in the Battlegrounds. We're going to officially get underway here with a 6-person tag. The Grumpy Old Men and Annabelle take on quite possibly the most random trio in professional wrestling: Chambers, Chief Thunderbear, and of course Happy Hour. The Grumpy Old Men putting in some work, and Happy Hour, despite being on the opposing team, is cheering them on. I think Happy Hour may have had a little few too many before he came out here. Now Chambers and Thunderbear are taking exception to this. Thunderbear being knocked around like a ping pong ball. I don't know if Thunderbear has ever really had his focus here in the Fight Society. I believe the Grumpy Old Men are giving Thunderbear some clarity. Never mind, I stand corrected because Crusher Hansen just buried a thumb into the eye. Kato and Crusher taking over here, pair of back elbows. Crusher, the big man, displaying that power. Plants Thunderbear to the canvas. Nice senton from Kato. This is Crusher's wheelhouse. He's going to look to muscle Thunderbear around, use that weight. And Kato begging for mercy despite his team being on the offense. And once again, this is really Hansen's trademark. No finesse, all impact. Crusher Hansen, a heavy hitter. He's a real bruiser. Chambers blindsides Crusher. And that allows Thunderbear to capitalize. He just hurls his body at the former 5-time PWX heavyweight champion. And now Chambers following suit, launching himself at Hansen. Looks the leg here from Chambers. You know, I must point it out here, is Chambers again going for another pinfall attempt. With the newly minted Triple Crown Championships, you know that both of these trios in this matchup will certainly look to rack up some wins, gain some momentum, perhaps getting a shot at that trios championship. Hansen explodes out of the corner. Matchup, very physical, very early. Hansen escapes it too. Happy Hour checks into this matchup here. Not quite sure what that was, but it took Hansen down to the canvas, so it was effective. Hooks the leg here. Textbook Russian leg sweep, nicely done. That's wise wrestling from Happy Hour. When you have the man down on the canvas, you go for the pin. That's how you win the matchup.
What are you doing? Leave here. No, come on.
Now we're seeing some more dissension between Happy Hour and Thunderbear. Crusher, being a true veteran, is certainly going to exploit the advantage, and now the tables have turned as the former 2-time PWX heavyweight champion Kato is going to work on the Barroom Hero. And nicely done, Kato stringing the offense together. And now a pair of neck breakers to finish it up. High ring IQ from Kato, showing his veteran presence, has a real sense of ring generalship. And there's the face plant. This one may be over right here. Thunderbear in to break it up. I have to think if the Chief didn't interject himself, this one would be over. Chief looks very confused. Thunderbear continuing to admonish Happy Hour. These guys, not only are they not on the same page, they're not reading the same book.
Get in there and do this.
Kato's got a teddy bear. Kato uses a teddy bear as an offensive weapon. That's innovative. Heart attack. Classic tag team wrestling. That's it. Forget about it. Happy Hour and the Chief were never on the same page. Forget about it.
Hansen and Annabelle.
The grumpy old men and Annabelle successful here.
Dude, you suck. Get out of business. Listen. What I'm sick of is what I heard last month. My boy Crusher got jumped and beat up because I wasn't here. So I'll tell you what, I know you weaves in the back and watching our video upstairs. We're not done here. We're coming back. We're kicking ass all night. You guys can go to hell.
MT OSHA has been put on notice. Kato is coming for some revenge. Now wait a minute, after the matchup here, Thunderbear continuing this verbal assault against Happy Hour.
This is your fault. Fuck off, Thunderbuckets.
A nearly 15-year pro, Marion Fontaine, a throwback to a throwback, is one of the most accomplished athletes to ever compete in independent wrestling in the Midwest region. Marion Fontaine is from another era. Danny Abel is from an entirely different planet.
The following contest scheduled for one fall.
Hey, we all know it's one fault, idiot.
Introducing first, fighting out of my corner to the left, he is making his unranked Fight Society debut. This is Marion Fontaine. And his opponent, ranking in at number 14 in Fight Society with 5 fights won. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Abel.
Marion Fontaine, a bare knuckle bruiser, just threw one of those bare knuckles into the quite literal armor of DK Abel. This one could be over in a flash. Fontaine very wisely showing his veteran presence, seeking the safety of the outside, looking to regroup here in the early moments. As I said, Marion Fontaine, one of the best from the Midwest, has zigzagged the state of Ohio for several years and is quite frankly one of the more underrated athletes you're going to find anywhere in independent professional wrestling. Fontaine, an old school striker in the vein of Carl Gotch, Ed Strangler Lewis. He will look to meticulously pick apart the opposition. Not only is Fontaine a talented striker, he's also very technically savvy as well. Very fluid and very agile inside the ring ropes. But he telegraphed at that time, ducked his head and got caught. Abel sends him in. Follows it up. Nice series of maneuvers from DK Abel. Hooks both arms. Plants Fontaine to the canvas. And again, Fontaine very wisely seeking the solace of the outside, halting the momentum of Danny Abel. But Abel's going to press the advantage. You know, Abel's a very eccentric individual, and he got overzealous as Fontaine cut him off. Fontaine is a nasty, nasty athlete. Fontaine drops the elbow, follows up with a lateral press. Not enough body-on-body contact, finds just two. Fontaine in firm control here. And notice the positioning of those stomps. Everything that Fontaine does is with malice and intent. And this here, another maneuver that's going to dictate the pace of the contest. I mentioned earlier how fluid Fontaine is inside the ring ropes. Notice how well he's transitioning from one maneuver to another. He's not allowing Abel any chance to recover. But this McKeesport crowd trying to rally Danny Abel here. Abel works his way back to a vertical base. Fontaine ducks his head and gets caught. Abel puts on the brakes, and Fontaine, pinpoint precision, caught Abel right on the chin. And Fontaine very proud of himself. Some unfamiliar territory for Fontaine. He's not known as an aerial artist. Fontaine had some vaudeville showboating and he paid for it. Abel with the belly to belly hangs on. Launches Fontaine with the overhead throw. And he gets caught again with the exploder, hooks the leg. No, 2.5. With as accomplished as Fontaine is in his 15-year career, what a victory this could be for Danny Abel. Angle slam counter. And notice how Fontaine can use the ring as a weapon. Very few athletes can generate offense the way Fontaine can, but he got caught. Precarious position. Abel made them pay. Forget about it.
Here's the winner,
Danny Abel victorious. Marion Fontaine, a tremendous athlete. But we'll see you in the funny papers, pal. The West Virginian redneck, Zach Hunter, and the walking mental institution, Scarlett, are looking to violate OSHA Incorporated.
The following tag team contest is for the Fight Society Triple Crown Championship. Now, ladies and gentlemen, after our last event here at the Battlegrounds, Christian Ward was attacked after the event by 3 men wearing safety vests. We do not have a lead, but unfortunately, he has not been cleared to fight here tonight. So introducing first, fighting out of the corner to my left. First, rated number 18 with 2 fights won. This is Zach Hunter. And his partner, rated number 17 with 2 fights won. This is Scarlett. And their opponent.
Ronnie's got the mic.
Introducing their opponents. First, ranking at number 8 with 7 fights won. This is Sammich. And his tag team partners, ranking at number 7 with 6 fights won. This is Destin. Vaine. And making his Fight Society unranked debut, the Foreman, Ronnie starts.
You know, I thought I hit a low point in my commentary career, but newsflash, I now have to call a Ronnie Starks matchup. I'm not sure what I did to have heat with the office, but it is OSHA Incorporated. Dan Sammich, Destin Vaine, and the aforementioned Ronnie Starks taking on the combination of Zach Hunter and Scarlett. Christian Noir was injured before we went on the air tonight, and it's no surprise that OSHA Incorporated, grinning like a couple of Cheshire cats, you know they had something to do with that. Ronnie Starks is actually going to attempt to start this matchup. And immediately Ronnie is taken to a knee. Damn it, he was that close to knocking him out. Sammich hits the canvas, as does Destin Vaine. Ronnie tried to run a few steps and may have hurt himself. Physical competition or physical exertion, not the strong suit of Ronnie Starks. And in comes Scarlett. Tandem offense, pair of super kicks, floor sandwich. You know, Sammich may have dug his own grave getting in there with Scarlett. She is ultra intense as she is trying to quite literally strangle Sammich in the middle of the ring. And PJ Parker better be careful. He gets too close to Scarlett, he's going to leave this building missing an eye. Scarlett has no conscience. She'll fight anybody within arm's distance. Lateral press here. Referee out of position. You got to call it. He wasn't there when he should have been, but quite frankly, when you're in there with unstable individuals such as these, you got to have eyes in the back of your head. Low bridge from Starks. Hunter hits the floor. Sammich blindsides Scarlett. And now this 3-on-2 situation coming into play. A numbers game is a numbers game, one way or another. And OSHA Incorporated is exploiting that here. Quick DDT from Sammich takes Zach Hunter down to the canvas. Lateral press from Starks. Are you kidding me? Ronnie Starks living up to his name, the Foreman, because he's already blown up. Destin Vaine choking away. And vicious boot scrapes in the corner. And now Sammich just strangling Zach Hunter. Scarlett was provoked. Notice how Destin Vaine holding Hunter as Sammich measures him for another shot. Clearly tag team continuity is on the side of Dan Sammich. And a nasty kick to the face. PJ Parker, he just can't control this. Ronnie Starks stumbling around like he had a six-pack before this matchup started, which he didn't. He's just very uncoordinated. And OSHA Incorporated is enjoying being able to torment this McKeesport crowd in the process as they're in firm control of this matchup. Zach Hunter's in a bad way. It may be, and look at this vicious grinding his forearm in the face of Zach Hunter. This is nasty. Unfortunately, it may be a matter of time before OSHA walks out of here with those Triple Crown championships. Zach Hunter kicks out, but as I said, I believe it's just a matter of time here because Scarlett is isolated, while Zach Hunter has sustained punishment for the past several minutes here. Gator roll from Destin Vaine, nicely done. That's some ring generalship. Vaine saw that Hunter was getting close to Scarlett and redirected traffic. Swing and a miss from Sammich. And again. But Hunter connects. How much does he have left in the tank? Can he make it to Scarlett? And he does. The complexion of this matchup changing right here, right now. The mood is about to change. And I believe Sammich may have quite literally swallowed his whistle. Lariat from Scarlett. This matchup is completely degenerated. This is bowling shoe ugly. It's a fight. Zach Hunter gets caught up in that ring apron. He's getting mugged. He's getting absolutely mugged here. And these odds are just too much for Scarlett and Zach Hunter. I'm sorry. They are not going to be able to overcome this. They haven't been able to get out of the blocks since this matchup started. Oh, man. Scarlett had her head taken off with that boot. And here come the grumpy old men. They said they'd be back for payback, and they're here. Annabelle going after Scarlett. Kato with the Kato crunch to Destin Vaine. Crusher bomb to Sammich. And it's absolute chaos. And a Kato crunch for Sammich. All hell is broken loose. PJ Parker has to throw this one out. And a measure of revenge for the grumpy old men because they just cost OSHA Incorporated, a shot at the Triple Crown Championships. Statement made, there are no more games from Kato or Crusher Hansen. Wait a minute, Helmsly just hit the ring. What's the story here? What's going on? And I believe we have a Contenders Championship match here. That's what I've just been told. I got relayed this information here. So I'm assuming it's now official. I'm guessing because we had a bell ring. And Helmsley may be regretting making this decision. Because Scarlett is putting a hurting on classic Chris Helmsley. Leverage maneuver. Scarlett gets hung up. I'm still waiting to get some type of an announcement here. I got the text from Quinn. He says it's officially a PWX Contenders Championship match, but Helmsley is a vicious athlete, and Scarlett just went through a war. Helmsly raking the face across those cables. And look at Helmsly try to restrict the breathing of Scarlett here. Scarlett is in a bad way right now. But she kicks out. Scarlett is not going to relinquish her chance at a potential Fight Society championship opportunity. Helmsly rake across the face and right back to the chin lock. You know, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Helmsly started out as a punchline, but he proved himself to be a real competitor, a real force. Oh man, Scarlett's head just bounced off the canvas like a basketball. Scarlett may be out of it. She may be seeing stars right now. Snap suplex. And it was very opportunistic from Chris Helmsly to come out here and pick the bones after Scarlett was left laying in a heap in the middle of the ring. She kicks out, but this may be a matter of time. Helmsly is just a disgusting individual. Samoan drop from Scarlett. What a turnaround this could be. Wait a minute, Helmsly, DDT and her head again bouncing on impact, ricocheting off the canvas. You know, you have to think that Helmsly is going to protect that PWX Contenders title at all costs. Big clothesline out of the corner. The offensive assault from Scarlett comes from all angles. All impact right there. Shoulders down. No, Helmsly escapes. Scarlett follows him in. Helmsly didn't want to go. Scarlett didn't give him a choice. Helmsly hits the concrete floor very, very hard. Scarlett will fight anybody, anywhere. Helmsly bounces off the post and lands on the concrete floor again. Scarlett pummeling Helmsly on the floor. Helmsly might be knocked out. Wait, security. Scarlett just grabbed security and she's I told you, she's a walking mental institution. And I believe Scarlett may inadvertently have gotten counted out. And now she just smashed the security again.
Here's your winner and still the Contender champion, Chris Helmsly.
On a technicality, Helmsly retains that championship. But the bigger story may be on the rampway. Helmsly cheap-shotted the very impaired knees of Paul Atlas.
Shut that shit off. Hey, you got a smug look on your face, don't you, huh? You're a big man on campus right now, aren't you, Chris? Yeah, big man on campus. I think we got something we need to take care of here, Chris.
We got the instructions.
Let's not forget, Helmsly cheap-shotted Atlas, causing him to have knee surgery. But I think Atlas may be healed up pretty well, because he is beating the hell out of Helmsly with that crutch. Paul Atlas was an in-ring competitor for 25 years. Paul Atlas has not competed for 4 years. He was happy with a 25-year career. He was happy to transition to an administrative end. But Chris Helmsly has awoken the beast in Paul Atlas. And you better damn sure bet your last dollar that Paul Atlas is still one of the most dangerous men to ever step foot in a Pittsburgh wrestling ring. May 11th, Paul Atlas is coming for hell. Helmsly better watch his back. The McKee Sports Street Fight is on.
Sidekick Media Services. We are your sidekick in business for social media, video production, and more. Find out more at sidekickmediaservices.com.